Hey folks, United Richmond here to give you another field review, this time for CZ-Airsoft. This 60-acre field is located just north of Lake Anna and is about an hour to an hour and a half from the Richmond area. The field fee here is $25. They offer HPA air fills for $5. You can rent weapons for as low as $20. Safety equipment, usually about $6, depending on what you want to rent. And they do provide ammo on site, everything from 20s to I've seen up to 30s on the field. Prices do vary, and all their ammo is precision and biodegradable. In fact, it is a rule that you use biodegradable ammo on their field. For payment on anything, they accept cash, check, and credit cards. So the field doesn't have a weekend to weekend schedule for their open play days because they do host the field to private matches, which is pretty fun. So you'll need to keep an eye out on either their website or their Facebook group so you know when the events are. Typically, they'll do two-day events a month. Now, to get in on the private matches, you'll need to be a member of their field. And what that entails is it's a $60 fee for the year, and you get discounts on all the stuff they sell, all their field fees. But more importantly, you also get to join their travel team when they travel out of state or to other fields, and you'll be invited to all their private events that they host. And their private events could be anything from, a large party renting the field out to military personnel renting it out for tactics training. As the sales pitch they gave to us was in January, they went up against the FBI. So all the private members got to come out and be terrorists to fight the FBI, or even the sheriff's department has been out there a few times, and some Marines. So that is a really cool opportunity for players to be a part of, to play against trained tactical professionals in one of their war game scenarios. Something that our team is definitely going to be joining them in. They do provide lunches. Prices vary: hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, snacks, which is very convenient. All players must wear full seal eye protection to play on the field. No mesh, no safety goggles, as per usual safety requirements on an airsoft field. You will also require a barrel cover while you're not in play in the safe areas. This field allows players as young as 7 years old to play on the field. This is very unique. As a father, I kind of like that. Do keep in mind that minors, and especially the young ones, will require parent guardian on the field with them at all times to play. Displayed here is all the regulations for different age ranges so they can play safely on the field. The field has an adequate parking area, large field everybody can park at with two main entrances. The staging area is adequate to fit several dozen players. I've seen upwards of over 40 on the field. Now let's talk about the fun stuff. What's the field like? What's the gameplay like? Well, the field is kind of a 50-50 split between open terrain, which they've created into a cover to cover type based game scenario. They're building bunkers, and you can see the big base in the middle that's pretty roomy for people to fight in an enclosure. Boats, trucks, buses, you name it. It's kind of like a real cool farm junkyard style fighting, or straight up woodland warfare. All natural woodland warfare, small bunkers out in the woods. And the woodland games our team really likes because they get really intense because you'll be fighting, 20 on 20, and then this is a sniper friendly field, so you'll just get hit from nowhere. So if you're a sniper, you're going to love the field. Now, their goal when they're setting their games up is using as much of the field as possible. They aim to use it all, so prepare yourself for, carrying your gear, carrying your ammo, carrying some water, as you will be trekking quite a bit for some of these objectives they do. As the days progress, the more field they use. The game types, they all vary. We've been there a few times, and we've never really played the same type of game type twice, which is kind of fun. They're always changing it up, so you don't get stuck in a routine. We've done games where one team has an objective that's totally opposite of another team. Like they have to capture flag A, team B has to do, capture team B, and they have to do a C objective. They aim to mix it up. They aim to keep you guessing on what you have to do. One fun one that we did was kind of interesting setup. They set up all snipers, so it was like 5 of us versus all other weapons, and snipers had to defend a location. So that was very interesting because obviously the snipers had the range, but they also had 1 life, so it was an attrition game. And let me tell you, it was a slow tactical game, and part of that, variety that they add there, it could be anything from a slow tactical, methodical type game scenario, or it could be a straight push rush game, blitz, going back and forth on an objective. So you really never know. They like I said, they aim to mix it up, which is very good for a variety of games and play styles. Now, all in all, it's a very good rounded field. Offers a little bit of everything for players. Has the same type of weapon restrictions and FPS limits as Battlehack, so you can still have larger type game scenarios there. Real fun, friendly atmosphere, and I haven't met a player there that we never liked. Everybody's very friendly. So definitely check out the field, as I'm sure you'll have a great time there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.